What's going on, people? We are back again with another freaking video, and this one right here is all about episode freaking 3, and a lot of things went down in season 5, episode 3 of 1,000 Pound Sisters. So we're about to get into, but in this one here, first and foremost, we're going to talk about the very opening scene of this episode where where Amy comes out to tell Michael that we are done and the police get involved. But of course, after this upload, there'll be more uploads as well, going through other parts of what happened throughout episode 3. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, and like the video. Subscribe and stay tuned is the same thing. But anyway, we continue.
Put your hands on me.
Put me. I touched you. Listen. Do it. I dare you.
I'm gonna come back home until you tell me around here. Until you start being a better father. I cannot do this alone.
Can't do it with her gone. That's part of being a dad. Now
You know, I really enjoy that line. I really enjoy that line. You can't do it alone, but that's part of being a dad. So you never want Amy to leave your side. You always keep her a prisoner because you don't want to parent your own. That's why you only ever stay with one child rather than both of them. Really? Who says that? Somebody who's a bum, somebody who's not a father, somebody who's literally Michael. And you know what? There were too many versions of Michael in this world who were too lazy to want to parent by themselves. That is ridiculous. How can you keep your wife a prisoner? Make that make sense. And to be honest with you, the thing that I have to point out here is that this whole scene that's going on right here, right now, is happening in front of the kids. You know, it's so sad. It is so sad. Because really or truly, you know, Tammy can't exactly just get up and take the kids to another room. I mean, Misty could, to be fair, on the other hand, but I know obviously right now Amanda's, you know, trying to be, you know, a helpful person, a helpful sibling to Amy. So some circumstances, I guess it is what it is.
shut up and give her card.
I'm letting her go with you.
Hold on 1 second. Give the address and just tell them to come. That is, and you're going to be the one to be escorted off the
I'm letting
property.
her go with
Not
y'all.
her.
I want to talk to her alone.
You're not going to be alone with her.
You got my face.
I'm not in your face. You keep walking towards me.
I'm done, Michael. We are getting divorced because I'm done.
I won't lie to you. Did hearing Amy actually say those words that I'm done and we're getting a divorce, hearing those words come out of her mouth, I was like, man, we're finally here. Finally here where she decided that this man is trash. This man is no good for her. And she's finally at that point where she realizes not only is he not good for her, but this man can't even be a dad to his own children. He lives in the same house as them, but he can't be a dad to them because he'd rather be at home, jobless, playing video games. Interesting. Michael's the kind of person that when GTA 6 comes out, he'll spend all the funds on that rather than spend it on his children.
When I want to go with my family,
I'm letting you go with your family.
But the problem is you're lying about it, Michael, because you get mad about it.
I'm letting you go.
What about last time? And the time before that? And the time before that? And the time
Forget
after
the
that?
past.
I'm so tired of being just you and me. You know, it can't be direct with you and the kids. That's it.
I'm telling you.
The way my man says that's in the past, bro. Literally a second ago, you was having a whole argument with your wife and her sister because you wouldn't let her go, and you're saying this is in the past. Okay, fair enough. Yes, that was in the past, but it was literally seconds ago. It wasn't like in the past. And if it was really in the past like that, I'm pretty sure your woman wouldn't be on the floor, literally breaking her, crying her eyes out. That's the word, crying her eyes out. Like, come on. Does this guy really think that we are that stupid, that we are naive like that? Like, for real? But anyway, we continue.
I don't care if you're going with him.
Well, we're going to separate for a while because I'm done.
Don't get divorced.
This was the straw for me. I'm done.
Listen, my sister's wanting to leave with her 2 kids. Her husband's not wanting to let her, won't give her her debit card. He's done been in my face. He told me to leave. I'm not leaving without my sister. My next to leave with them. That's what I'm saying. So
He won't give her debit cards or nothing.
Are they married?
Yes, unfortunately.
Parts sir.
Daisy.
Like you want it.
Daisy.
Just as the police come in the door, Michael hands me my card. How convenient.
Michael's one of those people that probably knows how to play victim. You know what? I've got a feeling that this whole, you know how Michael does that look like? I've got a feeling that maybe it's just an act. Maybe he's always been like that just to make people feel sorry for him, just so he can look like some innocent person. I mean, listen, what I'm about to say is about to go down a very dark kind of route, depending on who you are. Because some people might say this ain't even that dark, but depending on who you are, all I'm trying to say is that, you know, the people that usually out here doing crimes that we would never suspect of doing those crimes because they never really look like as if they would have the mindset to do it or the brains to do it because they carry themselves in such a lazy, dopey way. He's one of those people, and I'm talking talk on about those people that would, if you're walking down the street, he's the kind of person that probably nab your child and you wouldn't even expect him to be the one. The kind of person that have a sniper at home and use it sometimes to do some serial things, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying, if you think about it, each time we see documentaries, whether it's a film or a documentary on a real person, there's always a certain persona of what the guy or girl ends up looking like. Most time it's men, do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, Michael definitely gives me that vibe. It kind of reminds me of that guy from Men in Black. You know the villain. Yeah. But we continue.
I know Tammy did call the police, but I'm just glad she did, because without the cops and my sister's over, I would never have the strength to leave.
I feel that's a very good thing, the way we have to talk about. You know, without her sisters there, she would never have strength to leave. You know, and that means that clearly she's been looking for this strength for a long time. She's been going through these arguments, this battle with him for a very long time, but she's never been able to have the strength to leave because, as you saw a second ago, as soon as she went and sat down and was trying to have time to herself, what did he do? He went over there, he tried to stop her from having time to think for herself, you know, so he can therefore implement his own words in it and try and manipulate her to stay in. And I can't imagine how many times they have lived that same scene time and time again, where Amy's like, I'm gonna leave, or at least show signs of it, and then he does some sort of reassurance BS. But that's exactly what I saw right there, and I'm freaking disgusted, absolutely disgusted. But this is the importance, I guess, in life, to have important people around you. It doesn't have to be family necessarily, but having important people, you know, strong characters, like whether it's friends or family, who, when it happens, they'll be there to actually stand up for you and be able to actually give you that courage and strength. You know what I mean? Indirectly, that is phenomenal. So that's what I like about the situation here with the siblings. They all stood by. I mean, obviously, don't get me wrong. We had Tammy on the phone to the police. We had Amanda obviously really get in there with Michael, which obviously gave, you know, Amy more confidence to want to say things. And then I guess we just had Misty just being there. But I guess, you know, it's one of the situations, in it, because we have numbers on our side. I can definitely use that as my own strength to confront this man, because clearly he's been nothing but trash to me since day one. So again, I like the way this has gone out for Amy in this situation, having a solid family front.
I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how long I'm going to be there, but I'm getting the hell out. I'm just so confused. There's too much going on in my life, and it's just too much.
Listen, I feel that, man. And honestly, from what we saw, it was definitely a whole lot. She's definitely going through too much. But let's not forget, though, this isn't the first time we've seen this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's the first time we've seen this kind of argument happen with Amy and obviously Michael. But it's not the first time that we've seen Amy break down. It's not the first time we've seen Amy have too much on her hands. Because last season, we saw that. We saw that at the barbecue they had last season. You know what I mean? Where the kids were running around and Michael wouldn't do nothing. Amanda tried to speak to Michael, but tried to do it in a very polite way. You know what I mean? Tried to do it in a way that wasn't too much. But of course, Michael didn't care to listen. And now we've resorted to here, where we are right now, and we've seen it absolutely blow out, and that's because of Michael. But hey, listen, this is just video number 1. There are more videos coming in, okay, guys? There are more videos coming in, like I said before, so please do stay tuned by subscribing and also like the video, because a lot of things went down in episode 3, and yeah, we're about to break them down. But with that being said, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.